Martinsville Speedway is our next stop on the tour. Race number 9 at the Goody's Fast Pain Relief 500. The shortest of the tracks here in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. On the pole, a female, Ann Badson. Alongside of her is Justin Acosta, our Texas winner. Row 2, Josh Osborne and Matthew Rodriguez. Row 3 has Alexander Dawson and Skyland Carlson. Row 4 has Mike Becker in the 42 and Jasmine Acosta in the 6. Row 5 has Ashley Sears in the 24 and Hunter Carlson in the 20 car. And pole speed for this race is 99 miles an hour. Ann Badson looking for that first win. She got close last few races. And look at the jump Ann Badson got. Usually if you're a pole sitter here at Martinsville, you're usually a near guarantee winner. I say a near guarantee winner because in the Busch Nationwide race, Sasha Dawson started from the pole, but Dylan Hughes, who started third, took the top spot right off the bat and never looked back. He started third and won the race. So, but a lot of times if you start first, you're a winner here at Martinsville, but not in that race it wasn't. But Ann Badson made it pay off. She's the pole sitter and is leading right now. She looked very, very good in practice, by the way. Josh Osborne moving in a number 2 position, number 15 Motorcraft Ford, the Morgan Shepherd car for 1990. Alexander Dawson, the number 23 Smoke and Joe's car. That's the Jimmy Spencer car for 1995. And no, Alexander Dawson does not give out crying towels, by the way. Mike Becker running in 4th position. Ashley Sears, she's starting off very, very well. She runs in the 5th position. Let's go on board with Ashley Sears as she finesses around Martinsville Speedway. Take a look at the tachometer here at Martinsville. You wonder how high they rev those motors at Martinsville? Look at the tachometer, 5,000 RPMs from the middle of the turn. Now watch it in the straightaways. Almost 10,000 RPMs on the straightaways and down to 5,000 in the turn. That's in the center of a turn, by the way. It's already hit the 5,000 RPMs. Ashley right now rides in the 5th position. Right behind her is Justin Acosta in the 6th position. Both the multi-car teams, the Sears team has 3 cars with Ashley the lone Chevy out of that team. Jake and Josh run Fords. John Acosta, part of the 4-car Acosta team. And by contrast, 3 of them are Fords with John, Justin, and John in the 7, Justin in the 9, Jasmine in the 6. Ryan Acosta is the lone Chevy in the out of that team. He's in the number 4 Kodak car. Mike Becker is right there, our Bristol winner. He runs 4th right now. Alexander Dawson, he's apparently getting his season turned around. The Season 2 Daytona 500 champ following the Season 2 Castrol GTX Cup Series champ, Josh Osborne. And he's trying to see if he can find any weakness out of Ann Badson. And he knows one little slip out of Ann, and Josh is all over her back bumper. But we're still early in this race. This is a 50-lap race here in Martinsville. And we are going to 12 laps completed right now. We watched how Ashley Sears maneuvers around this track. Let's go on board with Ann Badson. as we ride along with our first ever female winner of the series. This is what a driver loves to see out in her view. Nothing. And we watched how many RPMs Ashley Sears was turning here. Look at that. Ann's turning about right at 10,000 is what Ann's turning. And better watch on the motor, buddy, because it sounds like she's spinning the tires a little bit through the turn. Sometimes you spin the tires on the turns here at Martinsville, it usually kind of upsets the car. But it's not upsetting right now because she is still out in front. And you can hear it, by the way, as they go through the end of the turns, the scream of these engines. But the engines are not the only thing that takes a big toll at Martinsville. It's also the brakes, because they use a lot of brakes through the turns, long straightaways and very tight turns. That's why they call this track a paperclip. And it's a very short, and as I said, the shortest track of them all at 0.526 miles. So we watch Alexander Dawson run in the number 3 position, Chevy in first, Ford in second, Ford in third, Pontiac in fourth, and another Chevrolet in the 5th. That's Ashley Sears. She runs 5th right now. She struggled through part of the season, by the way, but she is getting the performance back that she won the Daytona 500 with. There's Justin Acosta, our Texas winner. Won that great Texas shootout. Aaron Reed, this is his home state. He runs in the 7th position right now. A very good run in front of his home state fans here at Martinsville Speedway. He says that and Richmond are the only 2 tracks he wants to run good at. Of course, he wants to run good everywhere, as we watch Fred Christopher running in 8th position right now. Another Virginia native, Adam Chambers, has a top 10 going himself. He runs in 9th. So both the Virginia natives running good here at Martinsville, Virginia. They hope to duplicate that at Richmond. In fact, Adam won the Richmond event last season, the Air Guard 400. And said that was the biggest win he ever had in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. So we go back to the top spot. Ann Batson still holds on. And Ann has got her car on cruise control right now. I say she can drive with one hand on the one arm propped up on the roll bar and turn the radio on and watch the scenery go by, I guess you might say. But probably not if you're running well over 95 miles an hour around this 0.526 mile paperclip shaped oval. And we are now halfway through. 25 down and 25 are left to go here at Martinsville, Virginia. Look at the pace car right there. Take you through the field. There's Matthew Rodriguez. He runs in the 10th position right now. Derek Walker runs in 11th. Skyland Carlson in 12th. In the 21 Citgo Ford. That's the Dale Jarrett car from 1991. Dylan Poteet, our Talladega winner, runs in the 13th position. Zed Weinstein runs in the 14th spot, number 70 car. Michael Dawson in 1991 Jimmy Means car. He runs in the 15th position, having a great run with the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac. Car 52, and there's car 52 backwards, 25, Jack Richards. How you like that? 52 and 25 running right together. Jack running in 16th position. Hunter Carlson in 17th. Jake Sears, our Atlanta winner, 18th. Jacob Rodriguez, who is our Rockingham winner, he runs in 19th. And Johnny Gardner runs 20th. Josh Sears, there's the pace car there. Charles Jackson, the 11 car, runs in the 24th position. Jack Vermessen in 23rd. Jasmine Acosta in 22nd. She is hoping to have a better run at this as the season goes on. She says she's watching her teammates run very, very good, and she's wondering why her car's always running bad. Eric Webler running in the 25th spot. There's Dougie Shears in 26th. Keith Batson, he won our last outing at Martinsville in the Tums Fast Relief 500 in Season 2, but he's struggling big time in 27th. He's not going to be happy with that, seeing Johnny Gardner's out in front of him. Ryan Acosta in 28th, 29th, Trey Campbell, 30th, Jeremy Doobie, part of the 3-car Doobie team. They are 1st, 27th, and 30th. There's Zach Carlson in 27th and 31st, and John Acosta brings up the rear in 32nd. Meanwhile, it's Ann Batson still out in front with coming to 17 laps to go. Car number 3 out in front. That's also the car that Mike Doobie runs in the Busch Nationwide Series. They alternate cars, and they put the motor they have prepared for the Busch Nationwide Series in the car that Mike, in this very same car that Mike drives. Then they take that motor out for the Castrol GTX Cup Series event. And that's where Ann drives the car. And apparently the motor they have helps Mike a lot because he's been running very, very good, and that's in the Busch Nationwide Series right now. But Ann's been having a little bit of hard luck. And she hopes that luck turns around in about 15 more laps because she's still out in front right now. She hopes she can hold everybody out for the last 15 laps. Josh Osborne still running in 2nd position. 3rd is still Alexander Dawson. Mike Becker in 4th. Ashley Sears 5th. Nothing's changed in the top 5. Justin Acosta, Aaron Reed, Fred Christopher, Adam Chambers in the 17. He runs 9th. And Matthew Rodriguez in 10th position. Derek Walker in 26th. Jeremy Doobie had that car last season. And Derek Walker, who had this car season 1, has got it back for season 3. And by the way, needless to say, Jeremy Doobie did not like that move, by the way, when Derek Walker took the car back for season 3. Mike Becker, this will be his 2nd top 5 finish in a row in a short track if he can hold on to this finish. He runs in 4th position when he's got 10 laps to go. They got 10 laps to go in this race. Remember, Mike won at Bristol. This will be a 2nd straight short track top 5 if he can hold on. Or at least improve on that, I should say, as well. Because he's not far behind the 23 of Alexander Dawson, but tell you what, in this track, qualifying is very, very important. Because usually, as I said, if you're pole sitter for the event, you're a near guarantee winner. But Josh Osborne, I think he might be closing in on Ann Batson a little bit. He might be. Let's see what it is this time by. 47 hundredths of a second between the 3 and the 15. Remember, the 15 won here in the Sunoco Cup Series with Sasha Dawson. And they brought the same car that she drove the victory and gave it to Josh. And they hope to bring that same car back to Sasha the next time they go to Martinsville for the Sunoco Cup Series. 6 to go. Still the same 4600ths of a second. As I said, Ann Batson's just had her car on cruise control since the green flag. 4 laps to go. 5 to go now, I should say. Still the same interval from first to second. Josh Osborne hoping for one little slip out of Ann Batson as they come down the line. 4 to go. But Alexander Dawson, he's trying to close up on Josh Osborne. They're about the same length of each other back from first to second, then second to third. Although Alexander seems to be a little bit closer to Josh than Josh is to Ann. Mike Becker, he's still trying to hold on to 4th. Ashley Sears holding on to 5th. Ashley continuing her string of good runs. 2 to go for Ann Batson. You can bet this is going to be one happy lady when she makes it to victory lane. And she has got one more lap to try to hold them off as they come to the line. The white flag waves for Ann Batson. And she's got one more to go here in the Goody's Fast Pain Relief 500 as they come down out of the second turn. Josh Osborne still trying to close, but he's losing ground instead. And out of turn number 4, Ann Batson is going to win the Goody's Fast Pain Relief 500. Car number 3, the Doobie Batson team. They have done it today. Josh Osborne, a valiant try, comes home second. Alexander Dawson's going to be third. And there's a look at Ann Batson's car. What a joy it is for that young lady. Her first win of the season. Average speed 99.667. That car was flying. Josh Osborne finishes in second position. Ann Batson wins the race. Alexander Dawson third. Mike Becker fourth. Ashley Sears fifth. Sixth, Justin Acosta, I should say, in sixth position. Aaron Reed seventh. Fred Christopher eighth. Adam Chambers ninth. 10th, Matthew Rodriguez. Derek Walker, Skylar Carlson, Dylan Poteet, Zed Weinstein, and Michael Dawson, the top 15. Then 16 through 20, Jack Richards, Hunter Carlson, Jake Sears, Jacob Rodriguez, and Johnny Gardner, the top 20. And there's the final positions in this race. John Acosta bring up the rear in the 32nd spot. But Ann Batson, her first ever win at Martinsville Speedway. That's 2 in a row for the Batsons. Her husband Keith won the last outing at Martinsville in the fall race in season 2. Now Ann makes it 2 in a row for the Batson team. Johnny Gardner still leads the points after 9 races in the season. Jack Richards, Alexander Dawson, Keith Batson in 4th position in the points. Ashley Sears moves her way into 5th. Then Mike Becker and Batson back up to 7th position in the points. Fred Christopher, Matthew Rodriguez, and Josh Sears, the top 10 in the points right now. Then Jake Sears, Hunter Carlson, Jacob Rodriguez, Zed Weinstein, Justin Acosta, Eric Webler, Dylan Poteet, Derek Walker, Trey Campbell, and John Acosta, the top 20 in the points after 9 races in the season. As our next race on the tour will be at California Speedway for the AAA Southern California 500 when we come back.